best shot. Good morning.
The dad joke, you know.
The dad joke?
Yeah, he was online for Father's Day.
Oh, that's
tell a
right,
lot of
yeah.
dad jokes. You want to hear one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle? I don't know.
An impasta. That was one of his favorites. He tells a joke better than I do. That's probably
An impasta. you even got a groan from Jerry on that one.
Blame it on Jimmy Allen.
That's right. Hey, it's Lynn and Cliff. We're broadcasting live from the National Veterans Memorial and Museum here in Columbus, Ohio this morning.
Oh my goodness, so happy to be here. We had seen photos of the building, which is just extraordinary, and heard about this since it's been opened in October of 2018. And it takes a lot of people, a lot of inspiration, a lot of things to pull it together, including a great volunteer base. And Marilyn Jones, who is a volunteer at the Memorial Museum, has agreed to join us on microphone, though I know you're much more behind the scenes kind of a gal, Marilyn. We appreciate you going live with us. And now you yourself are a veteran, and you are now a volunteer, you said as of February.
Yes.
And what is it that inspired you to volunteer?
Well, after I retired from the Postal Service, I wanted some place to spend my time where I could do it to support veterans, and something close to home, which this is. And then once I came here to check it out, I was just in awe of the place and knew it was right.
You said you just kind of walked through the doors and like we did this morning, went, wow.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
And you get to see other people do that now on a daily basis.
I do, and I get to share stories with them and their families, and the families, it's really important to them to be able to share memories of their parents or grandparents or children who have served. It just really brings a personal touch to it.
Now, you were a sergeant in the Marine Corps, right?
Yes. Right after Vietnam, I had graduated high school, and I enlisted to get some discipline, because frankly, I was going to go to college and just didn't think I'd follow through with the work needed there. So I went in the Marine Corps along with my twin brother, and we both served 4 years, and thought I might do a career, but then I chickened out. I had no commitment. So 4 years as an air traffic controller, and then 37 years with the Post Office, and now here.
Wow.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow, that's an amazing career that you've had. And of course, volunteering here, though you are finding it fulfilling, you're finding it rewarding.
Yes, very.
That's marvelous. And we were talking about the fact, you mentioned you get to share stories with people. That's what this Memorial Museum is all about, sharing and preserving the stories of veterans.
Yes, it does a tremendous, it's tremendously successful in sharing the stories. It's all about the people, the veterans themselves and their families and the communities.
Because you also mentioned some of these people, their families might be the only one who knows their story before they come here.
Yes.
And they're too important. They're too important to keep them that private, I think.
Yes, and sometimes when you share them with others that don't have the experience, it falls short. But when you share it with other veterans or others who feel the way you do about the service of veterans, it means a lot more.
Boy, you really hear the passion, don't you? From Marilyn and, you know, just the people that we've talked to here already this morning. I mean, just the passion that they have for this place and for the many veterans that this place represents. I mean, it's just not, we have to remember, this is just not for Ohio. This is national.
Right.
This is the National Museum. And it's right here in our state of Ohio, here in Columbus. So.
And I believe 40 million veterans, if you talk about all of their stories, you know, and all of the branches of service and all of the conflicts that we have been engaged in, and 20 million surviving veterans. So you're talking about an extraordinarily large group of people.
Yeah. Were you one of those drill sergeants?
Excuse me. No, I was an air traffic controller, and we weren't allowed to go to the drill field in that period of time.
Oh, I was just imagining with one of those hats on where you peck somebody up.
When you say we weren't allowed, we being women?
No, air traffic controllers.
Oh, okay.
Because of the field, it was so technical, and you spent time training in it, they wouldn't let us at that time go to the drill field. They did later.
Well, you had to put in to become a sergeant, what do you got to do?
Honestly, at that time, it was immediately after Vietnam. It was the beginning of the all-volunteer force, and it wasn't that difficult. You put your time in, pass any test, physical fitness or other, and apply.
Right.
It becomes harder when there's more going on, but there it's a transition time. The women had just had more jobs open. I mean, in 1974 the law was repealed that forced them out when they got pregnant, and women started coming in. At that time, we were only 1.6% of the total service members.
Oh, wow.
And now I think we're up to about 20% in 3 of the branches, and the Marine Corps still about 10%.
You're kind of a pioneer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
It was a time of transition, and one of many, as the laws change and made more opportunities available.
Well, I'd say given how you've led your life after the Marine, you got that discipline that you want.
The Postal Service was a good place for me. It allowed me to change jobs every few years so I didn't get stale, and that's how I survived.
All right. Marilyn Jones, who is the lead volunteer here at the National Veterans Memorial and Museum. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
And thank you for being here.
All right.
A must-see this summer if you were going to experience